Hi Sagittarius, I'm back. Another Sag reading. You'll be thinking 3 in a row. But yeah, you are my favourites, and I do feel that this is a special time for Sagittarius, as I've said before. Plus, I've been very affected by the Nicola Bulley case, and I want Sagittarians more than any other sign to realise that life is precious and that there's no promise of a tomorrow. It's all unknown to us, so make the most of each day. And I know Sagittarians, more than any other sign, have been badly affected by a broken heart. And the last 10 years has been incredibly difficult for a lot of Sagittarians. There might have been toing and froing with this person, communication. This person has dominated your thoughts. And I'd just like to talk a little bit today about soul contracts. We enter into soul contracts with people in our lives. There might be children, our lovers, our parents. Death isn't a final thing. It's going into the next life, the afterlife. Life is just a continuation. It's a journey. This is the journey card. That's the contract card. It's quite incredible that these have come out in light of what I was going to talk about. And this broken heart affected Sagittarians badly, and I think it's determined the way you have held yourselves over the last 10 years. You've either been loveless. This broken heart has affected you, so you haven't been able to jump in as you would normally do into a love relationship with another person because this person has just been in the background all the time, or you have stopped trusting, or you have been waiting for this person to come back, which is rubbish and ridiculous. This person might come back, but if they come back, they've got to enter into another soul contract with you, a more valuable one, a more valid one, because every soul contract you enter into has got to give you the yin and yang you need, the balance to keep you healthy, the balance to keep you well. Nicola Bulley was not in a good position. We heard details about her private life that were sadly disclosed, that she was suffering from the menopause, which happens to a lot of women. Some women get affected mentally, some physically, some put on weight, some get depression, some get palpitations of the heart, some get blood pressure problems. It's a difficult time for women, and men experience it also in a different way. But for women, it just is a change of hormones. You are no longer able to have another baby, so it brings you into a different phase of your life. So that's one thing I'd like to say. Nicola Bulley was also then affected by alcohol, so it's been said, which I think was said for a reason, as an explanation as to why she went missing, why she might have jumped into the river. It's quite incredible that all these cards have come in. I don't think she would have gone into the river of her own volition. I do think there's a third party involved. And for Nicola Bulley and myself and the whole world who are so involved in this case, I've never seen such interest in a case. The police are at the moment not seen in the best light, and they've behaved appallingly. I think that a lot has to come through with this. Justice has to be done for Nicola, and I do think the people that are involved will slip up, and I hope they will slip up very soon. I do hope the autopsy will also give us some results. The reason I'm bringing Nicola Bulley into this is not because I'm doing a reading for Nicola. I'm doing a reading for you, Sagittarius. But I want you to know, and I want you to understand that life is precious. Every single day of your life on this planet is valuable to you as a human being. Now, unfortunately, we don't come here in twos. going into the ark 2x2 was a lovely idea. And unfortunately, we don't have the same partner with us from day one to the end. We don't have our parents with us from day one to the end. We come into this world alone and we go out of this world alone. And I think it's very important to understand that that journey is a very, very special one, where we are absolutely obliged to love ourselves, because if we don't love ourselves, we can't love other people. We can't love the people that we create, our children. We can't love the lives that we've been given and do our very best to complement them. So, Nicola Bulley, please rest in peace. I do hope justice will be done for you. I do hope that third party involvement, whoever it is, I have my own suspicions. I have my own suspicions that this has been set up, that people wanted people to see her as someone that would just jump into the river madly or commit suicide. None of that is possible. The dog was not wet. The dog was a very loyal creature and was waiting for her to come back from where she had gone. If she was in the river, the dog would be frantically getting wet, trying to get her out. And as she was put or placed in that position, I don't think Peter Falding was that dumb that he didn't realise she wasn't in the river. I think he absolutely knows she wasn't. And I think the police know she wasn't in the river all that time. There's just some strange motive for all this being hidden. Whether it's going to be hidden under the carpet, I hope not. I hope the autopsy will bring out the truth. But if not, I do hope and I believe the people will slip up. Enough of Nicola Bulley right now, but I do believe justice will be done. And what I want for you, Sagittarians, is justice to be done in your own lives. You have had a very traumatic heartbreak. There's no doubts about that. And as a Sagittarian, I know that is true. I've also had an enormous heartbreak. You come into soul contracts with people in your life, throughout your life, but those soul contracts are there and are sometimes broken. You, as a Sagittarian, because you're playful like the monkey, because you're trusting like the monkey, because you have the most human of ways, and you jump straight into any relationship that offers you solace, that offers you happiness. You jump right in blindfolded. Your soul contracts are so genuine, and very often they're not broken by you, they're broken by the other person, which in turn breaks your heart. But you're always looking for the balance. You're always holding that Libra scale out in front of you and going, I must get the balance this time. I must get the balance this time, in your optimistic way. But that has not been offered to you in the last 10 years. This is the year I do believe it will be offered to you. But I do think, Sagittarius, you have to open your eyes and see that your life is precious and that you attract what you give out. And if you have this sadness about you, you attract sadness. If you have this happiness about you, you attract happiness. And even for me, as I'm probably speaking more about myself now than I should as a reader, but as a Sagittarius woman, I have been affected by a broken heart and by being let down. And I think you have to say, I'm going to be happy with or without that person. And I certainly have become more of a thinking person. I am totally different to what I was 10 years ago. Since I've found that balance, since I've taken that blindfold off and I've realised that the balance, I have to hold the balance, but the balance is for me to step out into. It's not just me being blindfolded and being guided along blindfoldedly. I also have to take part in creating my own balance, my own journey. And by doing that and becoming the thinking person that I now am, I use my instincts and my gut feeling so much more that if something isn't right, I say, that's it. I don't want it. I don't want it. It's not going to happen. And I reject it immediately. And hence my social circle, my circle of friends, my circle of people is so much smaller than it was 10, 12 years ago. And I'm happy about that because I have found true yin and yang in my life. I know the people that are here are the ones that I want here. Okay, it might get a bit lonely at times. And look at the card that's at the top here. A stalemate, a crossroads. We are at a bit of a crossroads, or we have been there. We have been in this position of stalemate, had time to think. But look at the next card, justice. Justice, not only justice for Nicola, but justice for us, because we will find out why our hearts were broken, why that person didn't explain all, because I do think there was a lot of feeling on that person's part for the Sagittarian they left behind. You are now on a journey, Sagittarius. When you get to the end of that bridge, all will become clear. You're going towards your temple path. You're going on the temple path. That journey is a bit of a spiritual enlightenment time. We are still in Pisces season, and we are in this beautiful movement of water and a time for balancing our opportunities. Look, we're balancing our opportunities. It's all about balance for Sagittarians at the moment. And when you're on that temple path, we've got to go up the steps yet. We're on that bridge. We aren't at the other end. Look at the rainbow beginning to shine through. And we've got Archangel Gabriel protecting us. March the 1st and 2nd, this is March the 3rd. I don't know whether anything significant happened to any of you Saggies on the 1st and 2nd. Nothing significant happened to me, and I was really hoping so. But I do feel I'm overcoming my obstacles. The obstacles have been flying at me 10 to 1, and I've just had to kind of bat them out of the way. It's like a tennis racket batting session where I'm just totally batting the obstacles that are coming at me. But I feel that those obstacles are going to be coming less and less. On the 1st and 2nd, we had Jupiter and Venus conjoin in Aries, and Aries is a fire sign like ourselves. And by some miracle, these are meeting in our house of true love. So we're going to look at these cards, but look at the order they've come out with. I shuffled them for Sagittarius. We've got the Emperor and the Empress. So there is a fated love. Now, whether it's connected to your person, whether it's connected to that heartbreak, we don't know yet. Let's see what comes up. But we have got the new relationship card. So whether it's a new relationship, a new soul contract with that person or with someone new is to be discovered. But someone is going to be coming towards you with a cup of love, and it's going to be a fated love, a destined love. And next we have the Knight of Wands, and it's going to show us that there's going to be big changes on the home front, big changes in our life in general. And the Lover's card is here for you, Sagittarius. So the Emperor and the Empress are the fated love. And what's even better is they're coming in the Chariot. So the Chariot card is there for you, which is the card of fate. So fate is bringing you this person. I still think Sagittarians don't have to do that much. I think Cupid is firing his bows. Look, I've got Cupid there for you. Let's put him on the Chariot. And Cupid is firing his bows. All you have to do, Sagittarius, is dress up and step up and just think life is precious. Life is good. Go with the flow. Take what's coming to you. The universe is loving and kind. You've got a lot happening until March the 16th, love-wise. I hope that you're going to have some comments for me. But judgment is here. And that's the Karma card. And karmic lessons have been learned, practical lessons have been learned, and your wishes upon a star have also been learned and listened to. You know what you want. You're making your wishes wisely now, and there is going to be stability and a happy ending. These cards are really great, Sagittarius, and look, we've got the Wheel of Fortune working in your favour, and we've got the Magician. And the Magician, you're magicking up your own future. Let's have a little shuffle here, and we'll take a few more cards to see what comes up. It's looking so much brighter for you, Sagittarius. 2023 is going to be really good. I've said that Jupiter moved into Aries on May the 10th last year. It's in your house of true love, of love. Not only just love like the physical, sexual love, the man-woman love, or two same-sex people love, but a love between you and your children. It might be a time that you're dedicating to your child right now. Sometimes you are needed by someone else as well as a lover. There are times for everything, but Sagittarius, I do believe love is going to find you, and you are going to be happy, and you are going to be waking up with that person. And it'll be the first time in a decade that you will say to yourself, wow, I have the love I want. I have the love I want, and I'm going to look after it. But more importantly, I'm going to look after me. I'm going to have to look after me so I can make this love work. Because love finds you, but you have to keep it there. You have to work at it. And you have to be strong yourself in order to feel emotionally in tune. Here we've got an array of cards for you. The Moon. So we've got a lot of significant things happening around the moon. On the 7th, we've got a full moon, and a lot can be revealed at that time. Is it a new moon or a full moon? I think it's a full moon. Sorry about that. We've also got the sun. So the sun and the moon, they switch over duties. One goes to bed and one wakes up, and the sun's going to be shining down on you and your soul contracts. The soul contracts you're going to be going into are going to be so much healthier. And of course, temperance is here, which has made you into the thinking person. Now, I've got the 3 People's card there. That broken heart, I believe, was due to a threesome, and you really didn't understand what was happening. But I do believe that there's going to be some disclosure. Your wishes are going to be fulfilled. Where's the star card? Up there. Your wishes are going to be fulfilled. Let's take some more for you, Sagittarius. Find out what your other placements are, like your moon and your rising, because my other readings do deal with all your aspects. And the world, look, you're on a journey. The world is your lobster. Yes. And you know, if that person was worth having, they will come back in a genuine way to you. And if they weren't worth having, someone else will come that will be much, much better for you. That's what I want to say, Sagittarius. Don't waste your time on this planet. It's not ending. It's a never-ending process. When people die, they don't just die and go. It's just you leave your outside body. You're still there. You're still energy. You're still here. You're still there. Just in a different form. But make your time on earth while you've got your feet on the ground here on earth. Make it matter. Make it matter. I'm speaking to myself as well. As I said, I've been very affected by the Nicola Bulley case, and I think it's made me realise how precious life is, that this person could go out for a walk in the morning with her dog after dropping her 2 girls off, and I do not believe for one moment that she intended that to be the last moment she saw her girls. She set up a play date on the phone. She left her dog and her phone there, though they were put there as a decoy. It's all very strange. I just pray for justice for Nicola, and I do hope, as these cards are showing, that there will be justice. Yeah, that they will not get away with it. So Sagittarius, for you, we've got the Hermit card, which for me is shedding a light on all your past problems, and also you saying that there are new beginnings. Here we have also a Virgo. It could be a Virgo that's in your life, and there's going to be big progress in a project. So don't just make love the only thing that's important to you. Sagittarius, you're a person with a brain and with skills and with a creative energy. Let that be known to the world. Show the world what you're made of. Just show the world that your creativeness or your ability to structure and to develop things is out of this world, and you will be recognized, and financially you will be recognized. The person, the Virgo, or the person that you was involved with has feared that loss. They fear further loss, but they know that you were the biggest loss that they had, and they are thinking about you. There's no doubts about that. Whether you will think them worthy enough to come back in is another matter. Can we have some more cards for Sagittarius to shed light on this situation in their lives at the moment? You are going to have new business opportunities, Sagittarius. Something's going to happen to just change everything, you know. Sometimes we have to say, let God drive. Let God drive. Take your hands off the steering wheel and let God drive. You've learned so many practical lessons from what has happened to you, that, you know, you've learned karmic lessons as well as practical lessons, and you're now in a totally different place. You process your emotions before reacting. And I will say stress is leaving and making room for happiness now, Sagittarius. You want stability, and you're bringing in your own stability. You don't need another person to give you stability. Although the partnership you will get will make you even more stable. It's a new journey you're on. You're going to be going on a new journey now, and you're focusing on not only the love that's coming and the love that's going to be offered you, but your own self-love, being happy within yourself, connecting. And you're going to focus on the bigger picture, not only the bigger picture regarding love and affairs of the heart, but the work you're able to offer the world, the money you're able to make that may help the world. Your creative endeavours will definitely have a big chance of success now. And there'll be significant steps in making you quite well known, Sagittarius. I think some of you will be getting ready for the world stage. In terms of your project, whatever that is, a book, a song, an acting role, you're going to be propelled into some sort of new venture that's going to show the world what you're made of. See what's come up here for you. Okay, so you're fed up. You are now fed up of being emotionally unfulfilled. You don't want that stalemate anymore. You're going, sod that. I'm not going to allow my life to be just one of mental breakdowns, betrayals and failures. It's the end of that cycle. I'm finding a new strength and I'm moving forwards. Like the Knight of Swords, I'm going to make swift moves forwards and get myself going. And that's the best thing you can do for yourself, Sagittarius. You're getting a youthful confidence back. You're getting your old ways back. If you're eating the wrong things because you've been going through a bit of depression, don't allow that. Don't allow that now. Just start eating healthy. Start making yourself look beautiful again, whether you're a male or a female. Just bring about the success you deserve. So your success through hard work. You're going to give it the final push and you're going to get there. You just have to get into that right mental attitude and you will make it. Let's see what repeat cards we get. Yep, look at you. New job, new skill, new development, making money. And I will say there is a reunion on the card. Definitely. There is a reunion possible on the cards for Sagittarius. Whether you will want that reunion or not is another matter. But there is definitely a very good possible partnership coming along where Cupid is playing its role. And if you feel money slipping away, don't worry. It's coming big in bigger ways. So you don't have to worry about Sagittarius. You're creative, you're thoughtful, and there will be good news over work. And also good news for anyone who has a child. Any Sagittarius who has a child, your firstborn or your only child is going to do really well, Sagittarius. The High Priestess is here. She's going to explore your potential. Your potential is being explored and pushed to the front. And like the Fool, you're going to take a leap of faith and jump right in when the right thing comes. But you have your feet firmly on the ground and you're not going to leap off the edge unless you know it's worth it. Yeah, you still have those slight feelings of restriction and fear, but don't try overcome those. And you've had so much conflict and competition in your life. That's why you've left those people behind. That's why your friendship groups are quite small at the moment, Sagittarius, because you don't trust people anymore. And quite rightly so. Don't trust. Only trust when you know you can trust. I think to just bubble around like a lunatic, trusting everyone is just the worst thing. Stay reserved. Sagittarius, you become more reserved. Stay like that right now because it's very important for this next period of your life. And listen to your gut. Listen to your instincts. You'll be sitting in a completely different position in a year's time. And the Sun card has come through again. So we've had the Sun twice now. The Sun is definitely going to shine down on you. And as the weather gets warmer, we're now approaching the spring. Things are going to really improve for you and your family. And you're going to be in tune with nature. And you're going to meet people that really matter. And the Lovers card has come twice. So love is on the card, Sagittarius. Be ready for it. Be ready for it. Yeah, transformation. You've gone through a massive transformation. You're a totally different person. If that person comes back to you, they're going to be coming back to a Sagittarius that is vastly different. Vastly different. You've had your Tower moment. Your person is going through their Tower moment now. things are changing for them. They're getting quite fed up of the life they have. They put their own life before you. They discarded you because they thought materialism, their job perhaps, was more important than you, or the other relationship they were in, because it was materialistically valuable, was more important than you. But they haven't been happy. They've been miserable. And they're going through their tower moment now. You've had yours. Justice will come. And I hope that's for Nicola too. I really do have her on my mind. I felt so sorry for this poor lady, and it's affected me greatly. I think it's affected a lot of people in the UK. I just want the people that have harmed her to slip up. And I think it's going to bring a totally different attitude towards policing in this country. I think the policing is going to be very much more questioned. We are going to be questioning the police now, not only in this case, but, you know, that poor Sarah's case. The police are not going to get away with women not feeling safe with them. Women do not feel safe with the police alone now. And the racist things have come in, and it's been where people of different races have felt more unfairly treated. I think all this is coming to light, and the police's role is now going to be questioned. And look, the Chariot is here twice. Look, we've got that twice. That means fate. Cupid's little bow. It's really coming through for you. Yeah, Cupid's going to be firing its bows for you, Sagittarius. And we've got 2 of those bows, and this is the one that's got the heart, which is the greatest one. This is the one that's got the masks. We've just had the Venetian festival with the masks, but the person's not going to be coming with a mask. Nope, the person's going to be coming to you with a true heart. And we've got the World card, so you have got the world at your feet. Let's take a few of these. See what comes up as a repeat. Ace of Swords, you're going to cut through all the confusion, all the lies, the fog of everything that was going on in the past will be cleared. There will be no lies, no sort of obscure moments or obscure thoughts or situations. You will find out the full truth for that broken heart. The Chariot card 3 times. Fate is really playing for you now. Fate's bringing you good luck. And the Devil card, your person, whoever they are, is experiencing a tower moment. They're in a stagnant life with materialistic, unhealthy relationships around them, and they're determined to break out of those. Let's hope they break out of them before May the 16th, so they can come to you with a power of worth and bring some justice in for themselves. The Justice card keeps coming in, and I think it's because I've got Nicola Bully on my mind. Definitely. The Tree of Life. Yep. Everything's going to get so much better. And look, the Tower moment again. Woo, your person's going through a real tower moment. Ace of Pentacles, you're going to be making money, Sagittarius. It's coming. I think around the 7th, with the moon, you are going to have a new client or more money come in. You're going to have news about money anyway. I'd like one more card out of this lot. Yep, your person's feeling let down and betrayed. They definitely made the wrong decisions. They know that they made the wrong decisions, and Sagittarius is the only one that's going to make them happy. And you, Pentacles, lots happening on the money front. I pray that that's true for you, Sagittarius. You do so deserve some good luck. And they're bored. Your person's so bored without you now. They really need to talk to you. They're really missing out on talking to you. They're feeling some despair and anxiety. So I think you're going to be hearing from that person very, very, very soon. Very soon. Yeah. I think this moon on the 7th of March could be bringing new things to light. You're going to be feeling love by May the 16th. You're going to be feeling some love, Sagittarius. Someone, if it's not your person, is going to be sparking your fire. And you are going to be making investment and long-term plans. Yep. You've rested, you've recovered, and you're on the way now. You can see through that window, you've left the people that are harmful to you, that are no longer needed. Behind that window, you're resting and recovering, and you're getting up, ready to party, ready to move forwards, ready to live life. Live life, make each day happen, but protect yourselves. Just be very aware that there is danger looming for a lot of people when they don't even realise it, you know. They think that everybody, Ace of Swords again, the confusion's going to be cut through. All that deceit is going to be found out. You're going to find out the truth about that. Yeah. It's going to come to light. Your person's thinking about you, but you are different now. Whether you're going to just accept that whatever they say, and you're going to have lots of choice. Yeah. There's going to be lots of progress after all the delays now, Sagittarius. Yes. And just remember, people that have gone out of your life have gone for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. Don't let them back in, apart from a love interest that may have gone for the wrong reasons and made the mistakes. Some friends have gone. Don't let them back in. They weren't the right people for you. That's my message to you. The people that have gone, you've cut ties with. You've cut ties with for a reason. Don't let them back in. Oh gosh, yeah, we've got the old friend and lover card here. So you are going to be hearing from this person. I think it will be before March the 16th. It will definitely be before May the 16th. And Sagittarius, I hope you've enjoyed your reading. I've so enjoyed doing it for you. As always, sending you love and light. Higher Self Magic here. Please like, share and subscribe if this has resonated with you, and if you like my channel. Thank you for helping it grow. Bye-bye.